I tell you what, look at this guy right here. An estimated 30-hour swim across Lake St. Clair ended up taking nearly twice as long, but yesterday our cameras were rolling as we watched the man known as the Shark come ashore on Belle Isle. We're talking about Jim Dreyer. We've been rooting him on all week long. He is back on dry land and with us live in the studio this morning to talk about this amazing journey, and you've brought one of your friends with us from Habitat for Humanity in the state, Sandy Pearson. Thank you for being with us today, because your swim was to benefit Habitat for Humanity.
That is correct. It made it all worth it.
And so this is something you've been planning for how long?
We've really been planning this, and I'm a little rough right now. The voice is still.
Mr. Harvick from the whole ordeal.
And I want to do the American Idol thing too, you know, so I'm a little upset about that. But yeah, we've been planning this since October. And so that's when we really started getting things underway, and it's been a lot of work.
How are you feeling?
I'm actually feeling really good.
Yeah.
I mean, surprisingly well after 51 hours of pulling a ton of bricks.
I know. I know, not just the swim alone amazes people, but the fact that you chose to haul those bricks as well is unreal. But what are some of the problems you encountered along the way?
Well, the big thing was the weather.
Yeah.
You know, during the day, every day, I was swimming into 2 to 3 foot waves. At night, 3 to 4 foot waves, which isn't a real large wave just for regular swimming. But when you're pulling bricks, it stops your momentum with every time you hit a wave. So every single stroke, right and left, you're pulling the full weight of those bricks. You get no glide at all.
And you didn't have like a support boat along with you either.
No, I had a great support team that was monitoring me from shore, through a satellite.
And we were monitoring you too, by the way.
Yes, and I appreciate that. I appreciate all the listeners who followed along. But yes, I was alone out there, and so the waves were battering my gear, and there was a lot of things I lost, a lot of gear I lost, things I had to replace, things I had to fix on the spot while these waves are battering me. And
as we watch this video of you plodding along, I mean, you were not going to get up. How did you pass the time? I mean, obviously, some of it was very grueling, all of it.
Yeah, you get used to playing mind games to keep yourself focused. You think about the cause, Habitat for Humanity, which keeps you going in your darkest hours. Any cause that's larger than yourself, there's a good chance it's larger than the obstacles you face too. And that really gets you through. But it's tough because your mind, you start hallucinating after a while. And so, that all works really well when you can think straight. But it gets a little more challenging when you're not thinking straight, you're seeing things.
Now, Sandy, you have seen him and what he accomplished, and the fact that he did this for Habitat for Humanity. What do you have to say about all that?
He's so inspiring and gives so much hope. And at a time, when people are struggling, and his swim symbolizes, that struggle that sometimes you feel like you're swimming against that current, just as Jim was. But if you believe in yourself, you can push through it. And we're so, thankful to him for his swim and for his love of Habitat for Humanity.
Absolutely. It's such a great cause. We have our Habitat build-up this coming Saturday, so we love working with you as well. I have to ask you, because yesterday morning our photographer Matt Dale was in Grosse Pointe Farms. He was going to try and find you to get video, and he spotted you, and then you guys started talking.
It's unbelievable. I didn't know he was with your station. I thought it was a homeowner who just thought, who's this crazy guy in front of my house?
Right.
Now, I was a crazy guy in front of somebody's house, but I got lost, actually. I was looking for the mouth of the Detroit River. I was hallucinating. I was seeing things. I thought I was in the Detroit River, and I wasn't. And my voice was worse than it is now, and so I've got this loud, squeaky voice. Can you tell me where Belle Isle is?
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, which is the way to Belle Isle? But he did get you back on the right track?
He did. He did. Yeah, it was really funny. I can't believe you have video of that.
Well, we are so glad that you made it 50 hours. It's incredible, and we're just so proud of you and everything you're doing for such a good cause. So congrats again,
thank you
Jim.
so much, Alicia.
Thank you, Sandy, for coming on this morning. And when's your next event? What are you going to do next?
Well, I've kind of coined this strength swimming. It's something new.
Yeah.
And I like it, and good things are happening, so we want to keep the momentum going for Habitat for Humanity. I'm going to assess everything we learned. I'll be announcing something.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll keep our eye out for that next.
All right. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much again, Vic.
Thank you.